Sports Medicine is the most trusted of its kind in Northeast Indiana. That's because of the benefits our services provide you. We serve every level of athlete with our sports nutritionist, the expert physicians at O&E, the area's only specialized athletic rehab, and the region's industry leader in sports performance, AWP. The roster coordinates your care in state-of-the-art facilities conveniently located in your community. To start your journey, visit us at parkviewsportsmedicine.com.
Good evening, Indiana high school basketball fans. SummitCitySports.com is live once again right here. We are at Carroll High School. Nope, not in the field house. We are in the alumni gym here this evening. A little throwback type of evening here at Carroll High School. This is SummitCitySports.com. Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. Be here all evening with you. First game of the week on my live broadcast, as we are jam-packed full of high school basketball throughout this week. As we have Balin Height on the camera, we will be with you all week. We are looking at some Summit Athletic Conference action here tonight. They moved some of the Friday night games from last week to Tuesday night here. That was due to the sectional games in the girls' side of things, which we saw several Summit Athletic Conference teams moving on, with Carroll Lady Chargers, Homestead Lady Spartans, and the Concordia Lady Cadets. Just chock-a-block full of talent here in the city of Fort Wayne, and especially the Summit Athletic Conference. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. You can follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Of course, none of this would be possible without Parkview Sports Medicine and, of course, Sports Center, Inc., who is Fort Wayne's premier sporting goods dealer, offering equipment rental, embroidery, and screen printing. Sports Center is ready and willing to help you place orders and or answer any questions concerning pricing. Sports Center, Inc. is located at 5511 Coventry Lane, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 46804. So just about 3 minutes away from the tip here at Carroll High School. Take this chance to give a big shout out to Athletic Director Dan Ginder, always an outstanding host here at Carroll High School, bar none in the area with Dan Ginder, whether we're outside on the pitch, on the soccer field, football stadium, inside here, wherever you're at here at Carroll. It's such great hospitality here from Athletic Director Dan Ginder and staff. For the two teams we have matched up this evening, we could have a doozy here. I see it going one of two ways. Northside could get out early and really stick it to Carroll, and Carroll could not get down too much against this high-powered Northside squad. The other thing is for the Carroll Chargers, they cannot have a repeat as they did against the other top Summit Athletic Conference team, the Northrop Bruins, where D'Angelo Stroud pretty much shut down their big-time scorer, Jacob Redding, as we'll talk about here as they go through the school songs for both clubs, as we do have the Northside Legends. They are number 2 in the state of Indiana here in Class 4A. They're led by head coach Shabazz Khalifa. He's in his 7th year. He's won 14 and 42 overall. As I mentioned, 18-1. Their only defeat came in the Summit Athletic Conference against those Snyder Panthers. So they sit 5-1 in conference play, as Snyder has their own destiny ahead of them in the Summit Athletic Conference. But for those Northside Legends, they are led by an outstanding duo up front in that front court. I'm talking about the senior, the DePaul commit, Jalen Butts. He's a walking double-double, averages 18 points, 13 boards a game, can swipe you a couple times or two as well, and he is joined by the slasher, the nearly 6'9", 6'10", Keon Brooks Jr. Keon Brooks Jr., top 25 player in his class. He is just a sophomore, averages 22.5 points a game, 6.5 boards, and he'll block it away from the glass about a time and a half a game as well. They are an outstanding duo in that front court for head coach Shabazz Khalifa. For the Carroll Chargers, they are led by head coach Marty Beasley, who 12 years at the school, 174 and 102, has his club 10-5 and 4-2 in conference play. They are led by their dynamic senior, one of the best shooters in the state of Indiana. I'm talking about number 4, Jacob Redding. Averages 16.5 points a game, 3 boards, 2.5 assists, and a steal and a half a game as well. He has led his team in scoring all year long. He is helped by his younger brother from deep in Dylan Redding, who averages just under 7 points a game, can really stroke it from 3, as they are just 2 outstanding shooters. Look for the intangible guy, Riley Perlick, the junior, to be an ever-present figure if the Carroll Chargers can pull out the upset and beat this number 2 club in the state of Indiana. So just a couple of minutes away from the start of our contest. We'll take a short break. You are watching Indiana high school basketball right here from SummitCitySports.com. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live from Carroll High School. Of course, follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, hit the subscribe on that Facebook. You'll be notified at all times when SummitCitySports.com has a live event, as we have several throughout the week. This is game number 1 of the week for myself. Thursday night, we have an out-of-conference battle with the Snyder Panthers, led by Malik Williams and his 25 points a game, heading to Louisville. They'll be hosting the number, I think they're, last time I checked, number 4 in the Class 1A. I'm talking about the Blackhawk Christian Braves, led by head coach Mark Davis, and they have an outstanding talent as sophomore in Lucas Croft, real high upside, great talented point guard, and Jalen Mole, who transferred. Definitely got hit with the injury bug with their big fella Drake Thompson falling to a foot injury. I think it was just a toe injury that set him out all season long, but they are one of my favorites to win that Class 1A title here in the state of Indiana. That will be a 7:30 tip-off live from Snyder High School. Myself will be calling your action, and I believe Balin will be with me as well on Thursday. But we have a chock-a-block full of high school basketball action. Friday night, we get back to more Summit Athletic Conference action as we just head out of the doubleheaders with the girls ending 2 weeks ago. So we'll have straight boys varsity games starting for you 7:30 p.m. Friday night. Myself have a little family function that I have to attend Friday, so I have Friday night off, but I'll be back at it as I will be covering the Carroll Lady Chargers and the Homestead Lady Spartans live from Kokomo Memorial Gymnasium this Saturday morning, 10 a.m. We have Carroll against the Carmel Lady Greyhounds, followed by that at a noon tip are your Homestead Lady Spartans, and they will face off against the Zionsville Lady Eagles. The Lady Eagles have ripped off 22 straight wins as Homestead is looking to push through and win, I believe, their 3rd consecutive Kokomo Regional. So just about a minute and 15 left here in the pregame. SummitCitySports.com is live, coming to you right here from Carroll High School. We'll take one more break and hear a word from Fort Wayne Community Schools. Welcome back, Indiana High School basketball fans. I know you're tuning in to see the highlight show of Jalen Butts and Keon Brooks, but the Carroll Chargers, I'm telling you what, will play their hearts off in front of head coach Marty Beasley against this outstanding offensive firepower in these Northside Legends. Let's not forget the best defender in the SAC, in my opinion, and that is Devontae Kinney. He wears number 4 in all black for Northside. They like to bring him off the bench, and he can flat out lock you down. He averages just about 2 steals a game. He throws 6 assists, throws some of the best lobs that you will see, but they also round out that nice lineup with Juan Quarles, who could flat out shoot the triple. So we'll see what Carroll can do against this high-powered offense of the Northside Legends. Right now, we'll send you down to the PA announcer for the starting lineups and, of course, the national anthem. What a rendition there from the Carroll High School Band. They're going to be serenaded it all night long. Let's hear from the PA announcer for the starting lineups. Starting lineups in the books, ladies and gentlemen, for your visiting number 2 squad in the state. Number 1, Jalen Butts. Number 3, Elijah Holmes. Number 10, Brandon Johnson. Number 12, Keon Brooks Jr. Number 13, Juan Quarles. For the Carroll Chargers, number 4, Jacob Redding. Number 5, Daniel McKeeman. Number 11, Arias Jones. Number 15, Anthony Martin. And number 33, Riley Perlick. Watch for Daniel McKeeman. He's a sophomore, 5'11", runs the point for head coach Marty Beasley. The kid has a ton of upside, has a lot of potential, can flat out stroke it. So starting lineups in the books. I'll try to contain my excitement here, as it's been a while since I've had the Twin Towers in front of me. We'll see what they have in store for us tonight, as well as Jacob Redding and company for the Chargers. Butts will be given the tip. Right down to Butts. Man-to-man defense. Skip pass. No good. Rebound to Jones. Man-to-man defense by Northside as well. Keon Brooks will guard Jones to start. That's Johnson on Martin. Martin raises up from 17. That's a tough shot. Goes glass and hits it. That's a tough shot by Anthony Martin in the first bucket of the game. Martin averages just under 10 a game. This is Indiana State basketball. We do play 4 8-minute quarters here in the state. No shot clock, Butts. That's too easy. You can't let him have that kind of post position, or the DePaul commit will straight dominate you in the paint. He got his first 2, averages 18 a game. 7:05 left. There's the sophomore, McKeeman. He wants a screen from Martin. Martin flares out. They go Jones near side. Brooks with the obvious size advantage. Now McKeeman goes right by Quarles. Knocked away by Quarles, though. Just got a fingertip in. They're out on the break, and this is where Northside is dangerous. And no shot. They're going to call it on the floor. First team foul on Carroll. Northside will inbound. Johnson. Martin's going to have so much trouble trying to keep Butts out of the paint. Good screen by Brooks. Couldn't find him. We're tied up at 2, 6:39 left in this first quarter. Brooks created the contact there. Good no call. Martin on the swipe down is going to get hit with the foul, and Keon Brooks Jr. with the and one. They're going to give it to Jones as Brooks hits his first bucket. We'll head to the line for the three-point opportunity. Brooks shoots it 68% from the charity stripe. Really about his only flaw, if you even want to call it that, as he rattles that home. 5-2 your score, 6.5 minutes remaining in the first. Here's Riley Perlick on the wing. He's the do-everything guy for head coach Marty Beasley, Mr. Intangible, and they'll get a foul on Brooks. That was a good cut by Jones. Created that contact on Brooks. That will be his first. Jones will look to inbound. Into McKeeman. They wanted Redding. Nice little curl. One of that step back. It's definitely Jacob Redding all the way, and that'll be a foul. Just a little too much contact. I don't mind that at all. Once you knock the offender off his center of balance, you got to call either a travel or a foul. In that case, a foul was called. So that will be the first on Elijah Holmes, the senior. And the team's second. Good look in here. Jones up top. Perlick, he can hit that triple. McKeeman right by Quarles, off glass. Too easy. I'm telling you, I mentioned him in the opener. McKeeman's so important to this Carroll Chargers squad. He runs the show for head coach Marty Beasley. Butts, that's where you want him to catch it. A little bit farther away from the glass, but off the hands of Jones and out of bounds. Tough one there for Carroll. Good lob, Brooks. Just too big, little fadeaway, can't get it to go. Good box out by Riley Perlick. Here's Jones, 5.5 left. Riley Perlick, back rim, no good. Rebound Johnson, one of the more athletic wings in the city, no doubt about it. Put him up there, Davon Johnson, and that is Quarles, no good on the three. Out on the break. Redding swatted by Quarles. Juan Quarles getting up and blocking it, but Redding, Jacob Redding with the triple. Jacob Redding letting you know the shooting ability on display. But what a defensive play by Juan. Quarles came out of nowhere for the swat, and I believe that one's going to be on the floor. That foul on the floor, so we'll inbound. Here comes Devontae Kinney. for head coach Shabazz Khalik. As Holmes checks out. And in for head coach Marty Beasley, number 45. David Ezja, another sophomore. Good size, 6'5", 195-pounder, but he's got outstanding length for a kid 6'5". That's him guarding Johnson. They want butts down low. Perlick's doing a good job bodying up. Nice lob pass by Perlick and a foul. Could have been called an intentional as Perlick really had no shot at getting the ball there. So that will be Riley Perlick's first, the team's fourth. Four and a half minutes left. Kinney, Quarles, wing three. Got it. Juan Quarles with the triple. Gets the lead back for Northside. 8-7 your score. 4:20 left. Good steal. Butts. Out to Johnson. Johnson left to try to leave it to Brooks. Good hands by Jacob Redding. McKeeman. Redding, top of the key. Ezja wants a triple from the baseline, and he drains it. David Ezja with the three ball, his first points. Averages 4 a game, one shy of that. And we're halfway through the first. Ezja skied for that rebound. Telling you, he has next level athleticism and length. Redding, good dribble drive. And that may have been partially blocked by Brooks off the glass, not called. Martin's trying to slow up Brooks Jr. They go to Quarles, down low Butts. Skip pass, Brandon Johnson. Spun out. Butts with the board, put back good, tied up. Jalen Butts, he is a next level rebounder. The kid is special. It will so translate to the Division I level as McKeeman, talk about translating. That kid's a sophomore. Ezja from the opposite side. Ezja with another three ball. His second. 3:01 remaining. And we're lighting it up here at Alumni Gym here at Carroll High School. Keon Brooks Jr., the three ball of his own. We're switching back and forth here. Brooks knocked away. Ooh, Brooks wanted that lob. Instead, Kinney takes it all the way to the cup and lays it in. Silky smooth from the junior. That's right, the junior. Excuse me, no, he's the senior, Devontae Kinney. I don't know what I was thinking there. 2:20 left. Perlick, 2 minutes left. Martin in the corner. Rise up, nicely done. Anthony Martin. His second bucket tied back up at 15s. Carroll trading punches right now with these legends. Butts, jump hook, no good, wide right. Here's McKeeman. Now Redding, he's gonna rise up from the wing. Can't get it to go. Ezja, great hustle. McKeeman steps into a three. Back rim, no good. Butts. And Ezja is going after the boards, ladies and gentlemen. Just a sophomore battling with that senior as Quarles went with that pump fake, dribble drive baseline, and Ezja will get hit with the personal. .120 left in this first quarter. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live from Carroll High School. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Inbound. Here's Kinney. Left wide open. Johnson can't get that. No good. Back rim by Dylan Redding. And here comes Johnson. And we have a foul. .57 seconds left. 15-15 your score. SummitCitySports.com is live. (17-15), 40 seconds left. There's Swoverland, just checked in the game for head coach Marty Beasley. Good crossover on Johnson, then knocked away by Johnson. North side on the break. Good foul, but got the and one. Elijah Holmes with the take off the thievery. Gets it to go, and now we'll head to the line for the chance at the three-point opportunity. 31 seconds left in the first. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Ezja. 30 seconds, and the clock did not start back up, as I'm not sure what head coach Marty Beasley, yeah, they're going to correct the clock here. So they're still conversing with both officials here. 26.4 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Carroll down 4. Couple lead chains here in this first. McKeeman, watch out for the 5-second call, nearly. Here's Swoverland's 15 seconds. Ezja. McKeeman rises up, 15-foot jumper, bucket. McKeeman with the bucket, and then at the buzzer, good if it went, it did not, so that's the end of one. The Carroll Chargers within striking distance through one. 19-17 your score, the number 2 club, the Northside Legends on top here at Carroll. You're watching Indiana High School boys basketball right here from SummitCitySports.com. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live right here from Carroll High School. We are in the alumni gym, not in the field house here this evening, but we have a good one here in front of us. Summit Athletic Conference action. The 5-1 Northside Legends on top by 2, 19-17 over the 4-2 Carroll Chargers. Carroll will start with possession and can tie it up or take the lead with the triple. Martin, Jacob Redding, Dylan Redding, Riley Perlick, and McKeeman, your 5 for Carroll. Nice dribble drive, just couldn't get it to go. And Butt swipes it off the glass. Johnson, Brooks, you don't want to leave him open, short. Battle for it, good hustle by Holmes, but couldn't save it. We'll head to Carroll, another chance to take the lead or a tie. 7:33 left in this half. Jacob Redding. Kid shoots at 48% from the three-point arc. 91% from the charity stripe. Younger brother, Dylan Redding, shoots at 52% from three. As a team, they shoot at 50%. The Chargers have only rocked, yep, they did hit three there in that first quarter. Now Redding, being patient are the Chargers. This is where you don't want to force against the size of these Northside legends. McKeeman up top. Not a lot of movement here. Set starting to die out. McKeeman. That's the one guy you definitely don't want to try and take one-on-one if you don't have to, and that's Kinney. Redding to Holmes, out to Perlick. Now McKeeman, hesitation, flips it to Perlick. Jab step, into the paint, swatted. And up and laid in by Elijah Holmes. 21-17, so the chance for Carroll. Two chances there to tie it up or take the lead. Couldn't get it. Now Redding, 16-foot jumper, back rim no good, gets his own rebound. Pump fake, nice look off by Jacob Redding. It's an outstanding look off by Redding. That created just enough hesitation from the shot blocker as Redding hits his 5th point. Down 2, 6 minutes left in this first half. Bucket. Back to a 4-point edge. .540 remaining in the half. Dylan Redding. And they're going to call a charge. Offensive foul on Northside. Wave off the bucket. We'll go back the other way. So could have been a 6-point lead there for Northside. Instead, we'll go the other way. Down 4, 5:19 left. Knocked away by Johnson. We'll stay on this end. Kick out McKeeman. That's a deep three. No good. Rebound Brooks. Johnson. Kinney. Baseline dribble drive. Tried to leave it to Butts. Knocked away by Perlick. Heads to Ezja. Here's McKeeman. Still down 4. Perlick. Jacob Redding. Can't get that one to go. Butts, telling you, next level rebounder is Jalen Butts. And Johnson gets the finger roll. So silky smooth from Brandon Johnson out on the break. That's what Northside does best. Get out in the open and make you pay. No question about it. They do it right there. You're watching Indiana high school basketball right here from SummitCitySports.com. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live right here from Carroll High School. Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. You can follow me on Twitter at Tim Atkinson22. That's at Tim Atkinson22. As we are back to the action, 4:14 left in the half. 6-point lead for the Legends, number 2 club in the state of Indiana. Northside looking to move to 6-1, and Carroll trying to get to 5-2 in conference play. Ezra try for that baseline dribble drive, cut off by Brooks, and the three. Riley Perlick with the three ball, cuts into that 6-point deficit. That's his first points of the game. Brooks Jr. from that left elbow. Wants a back in, Martin. Good hands by Martin. Battle for the board comes down to Redding. Redding out on the break. Somebody better pick him up. Martin. Nice defensive in the transition for Northside. Now Butts with the board. That's 5 unofficial for Jalen. As I mentioned, averages 13 a game. Quarles got it. Three ball for Wong. Quarles, he can flat out shoot the rock. And there's your steal. And off glass with the lob. What a play from Kenny to Keon Brooks Jr. Off glass with the lob and the jam. Here's Martin. Another board by Butts. Danger time here for Carroll. 2:20 left, 8-point game here. On the wing. Double team from Brooks, good ball movement. One dribble pull up for Kinney. 10-point edge for the Legends. Game getting away from the Chargers here at home as Kinney, one dribble pull up and straight bucket. And the steal, Jalen Butts. And the finish. Too easy out on the break. 12-point edge for the Legends. Timeout called by head coach Marty Beasley. Down by 12. And we have a full timeout called on the floor. You are watching Indiana High School boys basketball right here from SummitCitySports.com. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Tight game throughout the first quarter and about a third of that second. Ballooned out here with 1:41 left, 34-22 your score. Northside Legends in control, getting out in the break off some steals, leading to some easy buckets and some excitement here at Carroll High School. Redding with the ball. .129 left in this first half. Holmes will check in for Kinney. He'll join Quarles, Johnson, Brooks, and Butts. For Carroll, Jacob Redding, Perlick, Martin, Ezra, and Swoverlin. 1:25 remaining in the half. Redding goes by Holmes, and that's a foul. 15 foul on Northside. Martin, dribble drive, pull up, off glass. Brooks Jr. bothered that. Comes down to Holmes. 1:15 on the clock. Brooks Jr. in the corner. Short, no good. Ezja with another board. That's 5 unofficial for the sophomore. Martin. Ezja can't get that one. He's hit 2 here tonight. .44 seconds, 12-point game. 34-22 for Northside. Short on that 3, 24 seconds left, rebound Ezja. McKeeman, 6 seconds. Martin, 3 up, off the jab step, no good, rebound by Butts. 3/4 court, if it good, if it goes, and that is long. So at the end of one half, your score, the Northside Legends on top, 34-22. Led by an all-around effort by the Northside Legends here at Carroll High School. You're watching Indiana Boys High School basketball right here from SummitCitySports.com. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just seconds away here from the second half of the Summit Athletic Conference matchup between the number 2 team in the Class 4A in the state of Indiana, the Northside Legends, and the Carroll Chargers. Northside 5-1 in conference, Carroll 4-2. It was a good start for the Chargers, but Northside took the first couple jabs and have swung back. Now up 12 at the end of this halftime break. 2 more 8-minute periods here in front of us. Northside will start with possession. Starting lineup back on the floor for Northside with Johnson, Holmes, Butts, Brooks, and Quarles. Here's Butts down low. Nearly a steal right out of the break. Johnson, stagnant on offense here to start. Baseline dribble drive, tried to float it out, does to Quarles. Baseline open 3, no good. Rebounded by Ezja, who gets the start in the second half. He's along with Jones, who put in that runner. Pulls within 10. Johnson. So on the floor for Carroll, McKeeman, Jones, Martin, Perlick, and Ezja. Jacob Redding not getting the start here to start the second half. Tipped away from Brooks, now McKeeman. 7:05 remaining in the third, 10-point game for the Legends. McKeeman, wide open triple, got it. 3-ball for McKeeman, 8 points a game. McKeeman shoots it 53% from beyond the arc. Only a sophomore, tons of potential. Guys are gonna call that a 2, 34-27, 6:40 left in the third. Brooks trying to back down on Martin, knocked away. As Brooks wanted a foul. Ezja out on the break. Finger roll, no good. Got his own rebound. May have came from out of bounds. Then they'll put back and one. David Ezja having outstanding minutes here for head coach Marty Beasley. Pair of triples in that first half and a bucket. Now a chance as we have a technical foul called on the floor against Keon Brooks Jr. So a technical foul on the sophomore as he was upset and didn't get the foul on this near side. Now Coach Shabazz Khalik having a word with the official. So a technical foul on Keon Brooks in Northside. That will be his second personal foul. Also counts as a team foul, so 2 team fouls against Northside as well. 34-29, little momentum here for Carroll and a chance to get a good swing. Ezja does get the roll off the back rim to convert on the three-point play. Now you have two foul shots on the technical. Here's McKeeman. McKeeman shoots it 65%. This is where not having Redding on the floor, well, doesn't matter on that first one, as McKeeman knocks down the first of two technical foul shots. It's the second, and pulls within three. Some life here for Carroll. 34-31 your score, 6:30 left in the third. Jones up top, wanted McKeeman, threw it right to Holmes. I think he tried to hold up on that pass and knocked away McKeeman, got it back from Holmes. Quarles attacks the crease of the defense, now goes down, he looks to be hurt. Juan Quarles is down on the baseline, hopefully he's okay, he's holding that left knee. Hopefully he's all right, and it's just a stinger. Juan Quarles is down, so we'll take a short break here and hear a word from our sponsor, Parkview Sports Medicine. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just under 6 minutes remaining in the third. 4-point game. 36-32 is your score, 5:45 left. Jones, nice crossover in the paint. Felt that contact coming from Butts, didn't get a lot of it. I think that threw off his shot wide right. Look for Butts down low, and a foul on Perlick, I believe on the hold, grabbing from behind on the post defense. Butts. Brooks is running that baseline. Johnson on the dribble drive. Nice by Riley Perlick. Came over and took it right in between the chest for the offensive foul. We'll go back to Carroll. The chance to cut in this 4-point deficit. 5:28 left. Nice take and the lay-in. They pull within two. Do the Chargers, 36-34. Jones with the bucket. 5:10 left in the third. Three ball, Kinney got it. Devontae Kinney having a heck of a senior year for head coach Shabazz Khalik. Getting to that offensive game. Averages 8 a game, or just under 9. 38-34. McKeeman, that is a three, pulls his club within one. Blocked. Butts trying to come back down with it, and then on the loose ball, they'll hit the foul on Jones. Crowd doesn't like it, obviously. Kick out, Kinney, baseline, wants right back out. Keon Brooks, top of the key three. Couldn't get it, but it's fouled by Ezja, the sophomore. That will send Keon Brooks Jr. to the line. He'll get 3 foul shots. The clock stopped at 4:15. Misses on the first. Will get 2 attempts. And hits on the second 2. 3-point edge, 4:15 left in this third. Under 4 minutes, McKeeman knew he couldn't get that over to Butts. Good jab step by Perlick. Now Ezja, top of the key. 3, got it, tied up. Tied up at 40s. Right here, David Ezja with his 3rd triple of the game. Now has 12 points, tied up at 40s. Brooks Jr. back rim, no good. Rebound, David Ezja, his 8th unofficially. Martin for the lead, got it. Anthony Martin with the triple. And the lead for Carroll, 3:20 left. Steal. Three minutes. Perlick off the top of the backboard, but the way this was feeling, you thought that was going to drop in off the bounce. It did not, but what a heck of a run here for Carroll, with Juan Quarles still being sidelined with that knee injury. He's walking near side, looks to be okay, but still a little ginger. And a steal. McKeeman feeling out Holmes. Goes glass on the floater. Got it. The Carroll Chargers are feeling it. And head coach Shabazz Khalik wants a timeout on the floor. Down by 5. Their biggest deficit of the contest. SummitCitySports.com bringing you this live broadcast right here from Carroll High School. Welcome back Indiana High School basketball fans. 2:35 remaining in this third quarter. We got a good one right here as Tim Atkinson is calling your play-by-play. And Balin Height on the camera. Head coach Shabazz Khalik is super upset with the officiating and giving an earful to the Zebras, no doubt about it. But they are down 5 with 2:35 left in the third. They were up as many as 12. That was the halftime score. Butts. What do we got? And we have a hold. That's what head coach Shabazz Khalik was asking for. As soon as that foul came against Perlick on the hold, that's his 3rd foul, team's 4th. Coach Shabazz Khalik said, every time my bigs is getting held down low, and that's Jalen Butts, this time gets the call, and we'll inbound with Brooks Jr. Butts with another rebound. That's 8 unofficial for the talented senior. In traffic and bailed out by the cheapie. Didn't look like a whole lot of contact, and it was definitely initiated by the dribble drive, but they'll give him the fouls and 2 shots. Devontae Kinney, a nice job attacking the 10, and now he'll head to the line. So Kinney can't spin that one home. Second attempt. Got it. Kinney pulls his club back within 1, 45-41. Just under 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Steal, Kinney, and then taken right back by McKeeman. Pulls up for 3, no good off back rim. Ejah, this sophomore is gonna break some records for Carroll if he stays with his progression on the rebounding end. His length and his tenacity is something to watch, kids. And a foul, Butts. Jalen Butts with the good strength to get that up off glass. Couldn't get it to go, but he will head to the line. Jalen Butts shoots it just 46% from the charity stripe, which is definitely the chink in his armor. Can't get that one to go. I mean, the stroke looks good, just can't get it to go. As checking in for the first time is number 20, Nathan Fish, junior. Out is the sophomore, David Ejah. Excuse me. Into McKeeman, Redding, now back to McKeeman. One minute remaining. And does get the roll. Are you kidding me? Redding, you see the touch and the stroke. 50 seconds left in the third, 5-point game. Johnson from that right elbow extended, bucket. Tough shot by Johnson. And we have an official timeout on the floor. What do we got? It's like Dylan Redding may have gotten hit in the face there. Maybe bleeding's gonna come out. That's Swoverland checking in. Reese Swoverland, the junior for Carroll. 3-point game, 43 seconds left. And nearly stolen, but we'll stay here with Carroll, 34 seconds. Carroll, you want the last shot, no doubt about it. Going into the fourth quarter, up by 3 is about all you can ask for against this number 2 team in the state of Indiana. Swoverland, 22 seconds on the clock. Oh, knocked away. Somehow Redding got back to it. Now Swoverland left alone. 3-ball for the lefty. Got it! Are you kidding me? Reese Swoverland with a triple. 6-point game. Brooks wants to answer. Does. That's why Tom Izzo and company is at so many games. It's because of that talented sophomore, top 25 in his class. Cuts it back to a 3-point deficit, but at the end of 3, we are in a good one, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com is live right here from Carroll High School. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. One more 8-minute quarter ahead of us. It is 50-47. Carroll has trailed, easy for me to say, as many has 12 points there in the first half. That was the halftime score. And Anthony Martin hit that 3-ball to give them a 3-point edge. And that's where it is as we head into the fourth quarter. SummitCitySports.com, of course, bringing you this live broadcast here from Carroll High School. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Of course, like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Balin Hyde on the camera. Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. 8 more minutes. Carroll with possession. Jones. McKeeman. Rubs the screen off Perlick. Perlick does pop out. Like to see him dribble drive with Butts coming that far out on him, as Butts has to do. And McKeeman. Nice dish and kick. Or drive and dish, no good. Rebound Brooks Jr. Brooks Jr. kicks it out. Kinney. Kinney, jumper from 16. Got it. Devontae Kinney. And his offensive game has so muchly improved. Averages just under 9 a game. Swoverland, 7 minutes left. Redding, left elbow jumper, got it. Jacob Redding, the beautiful looking jump shot from 15, knocks it down. Back to a 3-point game, 6:45 left. Butts, knocked away, gets it back. Turn around, jump hook, so strong from the senior, DePaul commit, Jalen Butts. 1-point game. 6:25 remaining. Redding trying to shake on Holmes. Hands to McKeeman. Out Swoverland. Redding on the dribble handoff, and you're not going anywhere against Brooks Jr. They do come up with it. Perlick. Back rim, no good. Comes down Johnson. Northside with a chance to take a lead. Down 1 here with 6:05 remaining. Holmes. Brooks Jr. 3-ball right over the top of Redding, no good. Perlick with a good box out, and that forced Butts to knock it out of bounds. We'll go back to Carroll. They are up 1 with 5:54 left in the game. Full court pressure here for Northside. Run the man-to-man all night long, have both squads. Jones. Spins at that baseline, at that free throw line. Can't get Ezja on the triple. Outlet Brooks Jr. And a smart foul by David Ezja. He got ball. That's a good foul by David Ezja. Got ball, so that's no intentional foul. I don't think the Northside fans have any argument in that fact, as that will send Brooks Jr. to the line, though, to shoot a pair. Has a chance to take back the lead. Can't spin it home. And this could be the Achilles heel for the Legends. The free throw shooting, not the best, 63% as a team. And as you get into tight games, into the playoffs, you need to hit your free throws, as Brooks hits 1 out of 2 and ties it up at 52 all. 5:35 left. Jones wants it. He's going to bring it up on Brooks Jr. Locked in a good one here, tied at 52s. McKeeman. Martin. And a hand check foul on Johnson. 17 foul. Check it. 15 foul on Northside, so we're still out of bounds here. Redding, Jones, Perlick, McKeeman, and Martin. Nearly over and back. Saved by Jones. For Northside, Kinney, Butts, Brooks, Johnson, and Holmes out of bounds, but we'll stay with Carroll. 5:15 left. 5:16 left here in the contest. And that was the 4th team foul on Northside, not the 5th. So still 3 away from the 1-and-1. Hand off to Redding. Good kick, McKeeman. Can't get it to go, rebound Butts. I have that as his 10th rebound. Brooks leans into contact, can't get it to go, can't get his own rebound. Perlick does. Under 5 minutes. Offensive foul. Moving screen against Carroll. So the turnover on the Chargers. We'll head back to Northside, 4:51. And that is 4 on Arias Jones. He's going to have to check out of the contest here with 4:51 left. Number 10, Reese Wolverland in, the junior, to replace. Tied up at 52, 4:50 on the clock. Keon Brooks Jr. butts up top. They go to Johnson. They want Brooks on the post. Skip out. Kinney. Can't get that one to go. He's been stroking it, though, and out of bounds. Just off the fingertips of McKeeman. Man, that barely had to touch that blue line. We're sitting almost right down that line. And whew, barely touched it, but it was. That's a turnover. And we'll head back to Northside, tied up 52 apiece. We were watching Indiana high school boys basketball right here from SummitCitySports.com. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also follow myself at Tim Atkinson and 22. That's at Tim Atkinson 22. 4:34 left. We're going to have a good one come right down to the wire here in Alumni Gym at Carroll High School. We are not in the field house. We're at their auxiliary gym called the Alumni Gym. Brooks, nice curl, off glass, can't get it to go. But he'll head to the line, 4-2. Brooks Jr. with a nice take, cutting off the ball. Does hit the front and takes the lead back for North. Brooks Jr. and does hit that. So converts on both attempts. Up 2 now. 4:26 and a steal. Kinney, what do you know? Leaves it. Holmes, triple. No good. Brooks Jr. What a rebound by Brooks Jr. Are you kidding me? Came out of nowhere. 4-point lead for the Legends. Woo! McKeeman. 14-foot jumper, bottoms. Nice move by McKeeman. But it's too easy. Four-point lead. Northside's biggest of this fourth quarter, 3.5 minutes remaining. Redding. Northside in no hurry. 3 minutes remaining in the game. Up 4. Brooks Jr. in the post. He wants to go in the paint. Finishes through contact. Can't get it to go, but right back to the charity stripe will Keon Brooks Jr. go. Being recruited by everybody under the sun. Tom Izzo Michigan State have been out several times, showing their face there at Bahia Arena. Can't. 5-point edge. 59-54, 2:55 left. But we got timeout called by head coach Marty Beasley. Full timeout, 2:49 remaining here in this game. Coming down to the wire, 60-54 your score. You're watching Indiana High School boys basketball right here from SummitCitySports.com. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com is live, coming to you right here from Carroll High School. Tim Atkinson on your call here. McKeeman does inbound. Jones wants it to start off the offense. Down 6 points with 2:40 remaining. Good kick out. Martin, jab step, 15-foot floater, back rim, no good. Comes down Johnson. Johnson looks to push, 2:25 left. Good look, Kinney, reverse lay-in. What a play by Johnson to Kinney. Biggest lead for Northside here in this fourth quarter is 8, 2:15 left. Jones nearly traveled, did foul McKeeman, they needed that. Nearly halfway down, comes out Johnson with the board. 2 minutes left, Johnson, you better stop ball. Keon Brooks, 12-foot jumper, no good. Good box out by Redding on Butts. 1:50 left. Carroll needs a bucket. Off glass, no good. Brooks Jr. with the rebound. Redding won the foul, didn't get it. 1:42 left. Northside's going to slow it down. Here's Kinney. The Legends starting to feel it because they have been tested here tonight against this Carroll Charger squad. Steal, Martin. Holmes came over. Ezja. He'll pick it up and slam it home. David Ezja with the steal and the finish. Pulls within 6. 1:26 left in the game. Let's take a look at that putback from Keon Brooks just a bit ago. As the steal came down from Kinney, Kinney finds Holmes in the corner, and watch Brooks Jr. come out of nowhere and gets a putback slam. What athleticism. The kid is a sophomore. That's right, grade number 10, Keon Brooks Jr., top 25 talent, ranked by ESPN. So 1:26 remaining in the game. We've had a good one. Northside was up by 12. As Carroll trying to come back. As we'll take a look at that last play, the steal and the finish by Ezja, started by Martin. Let's take a look. Anthony Martin comes off his defender, helps, gets the steal. Ezja didn't watch the ball, went and hustled and got it, and then comes up and tomahawks it home with the right hand. That's a sophomore, kids. That kid is going to be talented. Tremendous upside for head coach Marty Beasley. 1:26 left in this contest. North take care of the ball, but they only shoot at 63% as a team from the charity stripe. If Butts gets the ball, you want to foul him immediately. Smart play by the sophomore. Daniel McKeeman, as soon as Butts gets that ball, you want to foul him immediately. 46% from the charity stripe. .120 remaining. Hits it. The senior stepping to the charity stripe and knocking it down. Hits them both. He's saying, Hacka, Jalen ain't happening here tonight. He hits them both. 1:15 left. 64-56, and 3, and count it. Jacob Redding, and the triple, and 1. Chance here for Carroll. Pull within 5. Can make it a 4-point game with this free throw from the 90% free throw shooter, Jacob Redding. Make it 91%. We don't want to cut him off that 1%. Redding converts on that rare 4-point opportunity. 4-point game. 105, Johnson hangs and can't hit. Battle for the board. Comes down, who's going to come up with it? It comes to Redding. 57 seconds. McKeeman, Martin, within 1, can't get it. Right back to McKeeman, Jacob Redding. 47 seconds. 46 seconds. Jones, 35 seconds, they gotta go. And the slam from Jones. Are you kidding me? Pulls within 2 from the Jones slam, and we have a timeout called by head coach Shabazz Khalik with the jam. Whoa, what are we coming down to? Right to the wire. 64-62, 27.5 seconds left. See if I can get that last play up for you here real quick so we can take a peek at it. Let's take a look. Redding gets the call from the sideline, and head coach Marty Beasley finds Jones. Butts comes out. They clear. He goes opposite screen, baseline dribble drive, and jams it home with that right hand. Are you serious? Coming down to the wire here at Carroll High School. 2-point game, 27.5 seconds left. .25 seconds. Got a foul if you're Carroll, you're down 2. No shot clock in the state. Martin fouls Keon Brooks Jr. (64-62). Keon Brooks Jr. can make it a 2-possession game. That's a 2-shot foul. We're in the double bonus. Hits it. Keon Brooks Jr., the sophomore. Makes it a 3-point game. Now can make it that ever-important 2-possession game if he can hit this. Hits them both. Clutch from Keon Brooks Jr. and the timeout on the floor from Northside. Full timeout. We'll take it with them here. 23.4 seconds remaining. The Northside Legends up 66-62. You're watching Indiana High School boys basketball right here from SummitCitySports.com. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 23.4 seconds remaining. Was a 12-point game at half. Make sure you check out our YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. We have over 600 videos. That's right, over 600 videos uploaded to our YouTube channel at Summit City Sports. 23.4 seconds. Need to hurry. Need to hurry. Jones, you need to get something up here. 14 seconds. You're down 2 possessions. You got to shoot the ball. And a foul. And then we're going to foul Redding on the touch, no doubt about it. But Carroll just wasted a valuable time. And we have a timeout called. With 9 seconds remaining in the contest, 66-62, 2-possession game here at Carroll High School. We'll take one last short break with them. You're watching Indiana High School boys basketball right here from SummitCitySports.com. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 9 seconds remaining, 2-possession game here at Carroll High School in the Alumni Gym. Normally in the field house tonight, throwback night, we're in the Alumni Gym. 66-62, 9 seconds remaining. Carroll with possession. They find Redding, knocked out of bounds by Butts, but that takes about 1.3 off the clock. Valuable time that Carroll cannot afford. So basically right now, if you're Northside, you do not foul a 3-point shooter. If you do that, you're walking out of this building with a dub and moving to 6-1 in conference. McKeeman, Jones, got the 3. And that's the ball game. Out of timeouts was Carroll, and that's the way it will end with the 1-point game. 66-65 right here at Carroll High School. What a great game. Take a breath, ladies and gentlemen. Outstanding environment here on a Tuesday night in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Of course, this broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which I mentioned has over 600 videos uploaded to our channel. Well, thanks for joining us here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, from Carroll High School. For Balin Knight, I am Tim Atkinson. I'll see you Thursday night from Snyder High School as the Snyder Panthers host the Blackhawk Christian Braves. Good night.